Devon Larratt's pronation lift record has been broken, and Schoolboy's next super match is confirmed for East vs West 12. Let's start. We all remember the moment when the referee said ready go, Pablo stopped Devon and he went sideways, and despite trying everything, Devon couldn't stop Pablo's press. And that's how Pablo fulfilled his promise that he made earlier to pin Devon Larratt once in their super match. Devon had no answers to that press. After that, Devon's endurance, his top roll was way too much for Pablo. He ended up winning the super match easily. But there's an interesting story behind that Pablo revealed on Brandon Allen's YouTube channel. He said that he got the information of that super match or the challenge for that super match just a couple of hours before that match happened. So Pablo was at the Vitacell event, Devon was also there. Suddenly, Devon realized that he should compete against someone because his future opponent, Kamil Jablonski, is also competing against Cody Spur Merritt. That's how Pablo got the invitation for that super match. And being the true warrior that he is, he immediately accepted that. Well, we can say that Devon was at least in the mind and the mood for preparing for competing, because he was about to have a super match just 3 days after that. But Pablo had no idea, and still he did that good. It is really impressive. One of the best left arms in the US for sure.
And my second son, Daniel, jump on a table with all Devon's kids and Devon's friend. And Devon's friend, who is Lyle, who is probably 45, 50 years old, decided to break his arm with my son. Yeah, he broke his arm. So, situation. Devon is like, don't move, stay right here in the house, and I'll be back from the hospital. Let me drop him off from the hospital. I'm like, shit. So it's 1:30 a.m. It's, it's a morning for me. Right. Devon is like showing up from the hospital. So he's like, thank you for waiting for me, but let's do it.
And it was really cool to see him calling out the referee in that match.
Freaking Tim Talmadge, drunk motherfucker, was holding me for extra 5 seconds, and Devon like, you know that you pinned me like 5 seconds ago. I'm like, yeah, I know that, I saw that, but listen, I'm not reffing. He's like, yeah, I've been sitting there in a full king's move and trying to do as much damage as I can do. I'm like, yeah, I know what's up, but listen, it's friendly match.
When I called out the referee of that match in my video, I kind of felt alone. So it was really cool to see Pablo also calling him out for his poor reffing. I think we need to do more of that. Well, to be honest, the fans are already doing that, but sometimes the arm wrestlers also need to start doing that to make them realize that they have a very responsible job. And not only that, Pablo did say that he has also beaten Devon Larratt's pronation lift record, which is simply insane. Many arm wrestlers have tried, including Hermes Gasparini, and many arm wrestlers have failed. We do not have the video proof of this pronation lift, but the last time Pablo tried it, he was already almost equal to Devon Larratt. He may have improved his form as well, just a little bit, which he needed to.
I like it. So, the Devon Larratt lift, riser, and the pronation lift that he does?
I lifting more than him, by the way.
Oh, shit.
So I think it is going to be cool if Pablo uploads such a video comparing his lift side by side with Devon, just like Alexei Vovoda did, although those lifts were kind of completely different in my opinion. So next up, Pablo is going to have a super match against Mega Mike on February 3rd, then Brad Grundy on March 2nd. Cody Spur Merritt left arm super match in April has been postponed. Then Sergey Kalinichenko at Knuckles Up 3. These are the matches that are confirmed. Another super match that has been confirmed now is Leonidas Arcona versus Schoolboy, aka the School Bus, aka Alexander Baziaskov, for East versus West 12 on April 20. First time Leonidas is going to compete there. This is a big news. So Leonidas uploaded a story titled East vs West 12, and before that he uploaded a story in which there was a title Project School Bus. So that makes it quite clear that he's going to face a Schoolboy. But a week ago as well, he uploaded a similar story in which the song's name was Schoolboy and the tag was 13 weeks out. Nobody paid attention to that. I think this match is going to be absolutely insane. Khalid Jashel caused some troubles to Schoolboy, and Leonidas can pull in somewhat of a similar way. Not exactly in that full-blown King's move, but he has an outside move on the right as well. On the left, he's a complete top roller, but on the right, he likes to cup and curl more. So he's kind of somewhat between an inside and an outside arm wrestler. I think he can switch to both. So Schoolboy is going to have a far better chance on the right, and this match is going to be an absolute war, an endurance battle. And finally, in today's video, Lord Ryan Bowen has lost to Lachlan Carpenter. So is he the number 3 guy in Australia now? Well, I think it should be that way, because I also don't like to consider the results of overalls of the absolute tournaments, but this was a regular class tournament. Lachlan competed there and defeated Ryan Bowen. Ryan said that in the future he will be getting a shot against him in a super match format. I will never say no when somebody is chasing me. I'll never say no that I'm not willing to pull them. This is something that Ryan wants to do because he also likes to chase people ahead of him. But if he starts losing to people who are behind him, then it's not going to look good on him. And I think he needs to revenge that loss as soon as possible. Another short news. This is the poster of the Kalina Cup in April, which is going to be a qualifier for East versus West. More details about this tournament will be posted in the community section. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again.